Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this year's Somali Hope Foundation Gala. I'm Fatima Saeed, and I'm joining you once again to be one of your co-hosts tonight. As we begin, I would like to acknowledge that our celebration is taking place in Ottawa, which is built on the unceded Algonquin Anishinaabe territory. The peoples of the Algonquin Anishinaabe Nation have lived on this territory for millennia. Their culture and presence have nurtured and continue to nurture this land. Along with other residents of our city, we honor the peoples and land of the Algonquin Anishinaabe Nation.
Hello, and I'm Ibrahim, and together, Fatima and I will be guiding you through this terrific program. We take an evening each year to celebrate our accomplishments, share insights from key people in the community, and thank our supporters. As you'll see, we pulled out all the stops this year to bring you an hour to remember. First, our executive director, Amoune Omer, will take you by video on a trip to Bursalah. Seeing is believing, and I think you'll feel both proud and hopeful about the impact our work is having both at the school and in the community. Second, you'll hear from a very special guest, our keynote speaker and acclaimed poet, Ifrah Hussein, who just returned from a trip to Somalia. Ifrah visited the Hope Academy, and in her keynote, she'll share her impressions of the school, the students, and her own feelings about the importance of education. Lastly, one of our most active supporters, Sabrina, Dhowre, Elba, will update us with some great news about a grant we've received from the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign. We'll also be asking each of you for your support. We need to raise $80,000 for the Somali Hope Academy this year. We're expecting 1,000 students this fall, and more students means more fundraising.
That's right, more children means more fundraising. This year, we're honored that the Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, sent his greetings to share with our gala audience this evening. He sends a warm message to us. The gala provides a wonderful opportunity to reflect upon all that we have achieved together this year, especially the milestone enrollment of over 840 children. I'll read you his letter now. Dear friends, I am pleased to extend my warmest greetings to everyone attending the 12th Annual Somali Hope Foundation Fundraising Gala. The Somali Hope Foundation recognizes that access to education results in lifelong benefits for children and their communities. Proceeds from this year's gala will go towards the organization's Somali Hope Academy in Bursalah, Somalia, a school dedicated to providing innovative programs to Somali children, girls and boys equally, in a safe, welcoming, and supportive learning environment. I would like to thank all those in attendance for their contributions to this worthy cause. I would also like to commend the Somali Hope Foundation and its partner, the Community Education Committee in Bursalah, Somalia, for their unwavering commitment to bringing real change and the hope of a better future to underprivileged children. This year's gala, with its theme Celebrating Partnerships, provides a wonderful opportunity to reflect upon all that you have achieved together, including this year's milestone enrollment of over 840 new students, and to set goals for the future. Please accept my best wishes for a memorable evening and for every success in meeting your fundraising goal. Sincerely, the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau. Thank you so much, Mr. Prime Minister. We really appreciate the time you have taken to acknowledge the work we are doing to bring free, high-quality education to girls and boys in rural Somalia.
Thank you, Fatima. What a terrific way to start our evening. Now I'd like to invite Yasir Naqvi, the Member of Parliament for Ottawa Centre, to join our program. He is a long-standing supporter of the Somali Hope Foundation and has a very successful record of creating lasting partnerships in the community. He knows how critical they are for communities to advance and what powerful results they can achieve.
Hello everyone, Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to the 2022 Somali Hope Foundation Gala. There are 800 or so viewers from across the world joining us. What an incredible turnout. This goes to show how important the work carried out by the Somali Hope Foundation is and how many people want to support this incredible organization. This year's theme is Celebrating Partnerships. With partnerships, we can come together, build communities across the world, and foster connections. I want to congratulate the Somali Hope Foundation in Canada on their partnership with the Community Education Committee in Bursalah, Somalia. This partnership has resulted in the creation of the Somali Hope Academy, which continues to enroll students in Somalia and ensure children are able to go to school and get a free, high quality and equitable education. This partnership between the Somali Hope Foundation and the Community Education Committee is a testament of the importance of fostering partnerships. Once again, I want to give a warm welcome to all the viewers in this year's Somali Hope Foundation Gala. Merci.
Thank you, Mr. Naqvi. Your enthusiasm for our work is truly appreciated. I've really come to appreciate how much there is to celebrate about our partnership with the Bursalah community. It's hard to believe that when we opened the doors of the Somali Hope Academy in 2012, that it would grow from 93 students to over 840 this year, with 1,000 students expected in the fall. How did all this happen? To help understand our success story and see it firsthand, our Executive Director, Amoune Omer, is going to take you to Bursalah now. She filmed her visit in May so that we can see for ourselves the vibrant school community that we've helped to create. And as you're watching, please remember that a donation of $150 provides a year of education for a student at our school. We hope you'll keep that number in mind when you donate tonight.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome everyone, we are so grateful that you're joining us tonight. In my first year as Executive Director of Somali Hope Foundation, I had the absolute pleasure and honor of visiting Somali Hope Academy. I was so thrilled to meet the vibrant students, the Community Education Committee, the teachers, and the wonderful town of Bursalah. During my walk through the school, I felt so many emotions at once. There was so much I didn't expect to see. This visit has brought me great joy to see how much hard work the foundation has put in with the help of the school committee and the town.
Hello everyone, I'm Amoune Omer, the Executive Director of the Somali Hope Foundation. I'm standing here live in Bursalah with this beautiful student of the Somali Hope Academy. We are standing right here in the Peace Garden that we built for the Somali Hope Academy. Behind me, as you can see, all these flags are meaningful of all the students that came from all different regions in Somalia. And also, it means all the people that contributed for the School of Hope Academy, all the region, Canada, and all the different region, the beautiful region of Somalia, in the country of Somalia. Thank you so much for your support. This meaning a lot for the kids of Somali Hope Academy. We are standing here again in Bursalah, and we would like to thank you all for all the help and contribution that you do for the school.
The students' learning and the number of young boys and girls that are learning amazed me. How hard the Community Education Department is working to improve the learning environment for the students. Trees that were planted inside the school to provide a better learning environment. The teachers care deeply about the students. The teachers and the staff work hard to ensure that all the students are accommodated. The way the students recite their prayers and greet each other in the morning when they came into the school truly amazed me.
I'm really honored to be here and excited to be here with you today. It's truly an honor for me to be here in Bursalah. We are very proud of you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I hope you come back fresh and learn, and you come back here and you take part of giving back to your community, inshallah.
Seeing the water well and seeing how it's already benefiting the community as livestock are drinking from it, from camels to goats and other animals. Within the short time it has been built, the water well has already become a lifeline for the community. You can't even describe the feeling you get when you walk into this environment. The quality of education that the school provides makes the parents feel proud of their school. They appreciate the effort that have been made to ensure that children receive a good education. All the positive things happening at the school and the true changes that have brought it to the community are hard to put into words. Currently, the school has 848 students. Next year, we are expecting that number to grow to 1,000 students. So your support is needed to accommodate them. Let's work together to continue to keep hope alive. Thank you.
Wow, it's so exciting to see what a thriving school community we've helped to create in Bursalah. Our partner, Human Concern International, has been there from the beginning. We can't say enough about how committed they are to our success and what a steadfast presence they are in our work. I'd like to welcome now Mahmuda Khan, the Executive Director of Human Concern International, to share her insight with us on how to achieve successful partnerships.
What is one of the secret ingredients to flourishing the seed that you have planted? Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Mahmuda Khan. I'm the Executive Director of Human Concern International. We're a proud partner of Somali Hope Academy. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best with this annual event you're hosting, mashallah. Going back to the question that I asked, what is one of the most important and a secret ingredients to making sure the seed that we have planted has the best harvesting? You see, as humanitarian, whenever we start a project, we see it in the lens of we're planting a seed. And just like when you plant a seed, it's more than just the water and soiling. You know, there's fertilizing, the sunshine, and proper care that is needed. Similarly, for a project to have best result, it's more than just us doing the work. Partnership is actually a very important ingredient to make sure that we have the best result for our project. And from partnership, we share ideas, resources, we support each other in many ways. From our expertise and experiences, our learning lessons, there's a lot we can do together and bring the best result instead of working alone. And Human Concern International, Somali Hope Academy, we symbolize exactly that. In 2012, when Somali Hope Academy started its school with only 93 students, Human Concern International was the partner. Since then, we've been walking side to side, shoulder to shoulder every year. Now they have 848 students, and by next year, it'll be 1,000 students, mashallah. What a great accomplishment. So as you can see, from this partnership, we have went from one small school with 98 students to 1,000 students within 10 years. So imagine everything that we could accomplish with cooperation, collaboration, supporting each other, just like ITSIA and Somali Hope Academy has done. We're very proud, we're very honored to be part of this event, to be part of this project, and we look forward to continue working with you. Mahmoud Elmi, brother, Sister Ayman, and Sister Deborah, the entire board and Somali Hope Academy team, congratulations, and you will find HCI with you all the way, inshallah. Please continue to support works of HCI and Somali Hope Academy, and please keep the team of HCI and Somali Hope Academy in your prayers. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum, and enjoy the event.
Thank you, Mahmuda, for those words. We appreciate you sharing your wisdom with us tonight. It goes without saying that you are an inspiring presence for the young women in our community. I now have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker for this evening. She's an outstanding young artist and a leader in the Somali community. Of course, I'm speaking of Ifrah Hussein, who has just returned from visiting the Somali Hope Academy in Bursalah. For someone so young, Ifrah Hussein has a long list of accomplishments. She is a Somali-Canadian award-winning poet and author of An Anthology of Grief, or The Ways a Somali Woman Loves. She is the 2017 Canadian Individual Poetry Slam champion, the 2018 Poetry World Cup finalist, the recipient of the Best Spoken Word Artist Award by Black People's Choice Awards 2019, and was named 2020 Poet of the Year by the Somali Museum of Minnesota. Ifrah's 2019 North American tour received stellar reviews, and her second collection of poetry will be published this year. Ifrah began writing at age 12 and performing when she was 14. We are so proud to say that she is a longtime supporter of the Somali Hope Foundation.
W.E.B. Du Bois said, "The function of the university is not simply to teach breadwinning or to furnish teachers for the public schools or to be a center of polite society. It is, above all, to be the organ of that fine adjustment between real life and the growing knowledge of life, an adjustment which forms the secret of civilization. To visit the Somali Hope Academy Foundation, or Rajo as we know in Somali, was an experience one could only feel in the heart. Witnessing the excellence of aspirational children in rural Somalia and how defined they were by purpose reassured me of what Somali excellence not only looks, but feels like. Stepping onto the academic grounds delved me into my mother's memories and how she'd always talk about her experience as a Somali student in Somalia and what it means to learn from people who look like you, speak like you, and understand you in a way that only a merciful person could. When I sat in the meeting hall with the instructors, I felt the warmth of desire overcome me, how this experience meant more than just teaching. They spoke with a passion I had only ever witnessed once in my life. When I was in grade 7, I had a teacher who not only based his principles on the ideas of teaching, but on allowing the student to understand what it means to learn. Anyone can be a teacher, but not everyone knows how to teach. The city of Bursalah is a tawny hue with just enough magnetism and love coddled between its lips, such magnanimity held in its hearts. The family of Bursalah, and I say family because the engine of this city is fueled by intimacy and belonging and love, is one that puts weight into closeness, a city that is solely elemental, where one suffices with God and family and discards the rest of what this material world leaves us with. Many children of Bursalah attend Rajo, and meeting with the parents of these children was entirely fulfilling. One of the parents mentioned how delighted he was to have his children attending the school and advised that he hopes for the same students of today to return tomorrow and be the voice for which future students can learn from. It's not often you find the teachers, students, and parents aligned in their spirits of joy, togetherness, and longing for what comes next. To find comfort in today's exertion and patiently wait for the fruits from yesterday's plant. This here is where success begins to flourish. Thank you.
Thank you, Ifrah, for your remarks. It is a first for our gala to experience the Somali Hope Academy through the eyes of an acclaimed artist. We're going to take you back to Bursalah now to be part of another important event. While at the school in May, our executive director, Amoune Omer, had the honor of inducting 3 very important supporters onto the Wall of Hope. It is one of the ways that the foundation pays tribute to those who have made significant contributions to the Somali Hope community. Let's join the ceremony.
We created the Wall of Hope to honor and recognize people who made significant contribution to the Somali Hope Foundation and the Hope Academy. The Wall of Hope banner hangs in a prominent place in our school as a daily reminder to our students and our staff about the importance of service to others. Now I would like to recognize Sabrina Dhowre Elba, Idris Elba, and Maryam Egal for their outstanding contribution and commitment to bringing hope and education to children in rural Somalia. Because of the efforts and the advocacy, the Somali Hope Foundation was selected to be one of 5 non-profit organizations that was part of the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign by Christian Louboutin. The grant we received from this campaign has played an important role in the sustainability of the Somali Hope Academy. It covered half of 840 students' enrollment fees. It allowed us to build a water well for the school, as well as equipping our students with the latest technology. Sabrina and Maryam, we are honored by your presence here today in Bursalah. Welcome home. On behalf of the Somali Hope Foundation and the Somali Hope Academy, thank you Sabrina, thank you Idris, and thank you Maryam. We are grateful to you and we will think of you every time we walk by the Wall of Hope. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much for inducting us into the wall or onto the Wall of Hope with the Somali Hope Foundation's amazing organization. I cannot be more honored. Thank you so much.
Yeah, me too. I'm so honored. Thank you so much for inducting us. We're very, very proud of that, and continue all the great work that you're doing.
I'm so proud. I got to see the students firsthand on my most recent trip to Somalia. Their smiling faces, I can't get out of my head. Good luck with the gala. Hope to see you all there.
Thank you, Sabrina and Idris, for your kind words. Last year at our gala, Sabrina announced some very exciting news. She and Idris and their friend Christian Louboutin chose the Somali Hope Foundation as one of 5 recipients for the first Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign. We've kept you in suspense for a year now, and tonight she's going to reveal the amount of our grant.
Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Dhowre Elba, and I'm so excited to follow up. As we said in the last video, the Somali Hope Foundation was chosen to take part as one of 5 organizations for the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign with Christian Louboutin. And now we've got the funds. It's so exciting. So over the next 3 years, $400,000 will be dispersed, and it's going to make a massive difference for this school. Every child here's education matters just as much as it does everywhere else. So thank you very much.
Fantastic news. Thank you, Sabrina. Amoune has a special thank you for Christian Louboutin.
Bonjour, Monsieur Christian Louboutin. Mon nom est Amoune Omer et je suis la cofondatrice et la directrice exécutive de la Fondation Somali Hope. Au nom de la Fondation et de notre académie, je tiens à vous remercier de nous avoir sélectionnés parmi 5 organisations à but non lucratif à faire part de la campagne Walk a Mile in My Shoes. Les fonds que nous avons reçus de votre campagne ont joué un rôle important à l'avancement de notre école. Avec ces fonds, nous avons pu couvrir la moitié des frais d'inscription de nos 840 étudiants. De plus, nous avons également construit un puits à l'école et équipé nos étudiants avec des équipements de dernière technologie. Sabrina and I recently visited the school together, and we were amazed to see how much progress the school have made since receiving the grant from this campaign. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Shukran and mahad sanid.
We'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsors and donors who have responded so generously to our request for their support. You'll recognize many of these names because they are very active in our community, supporting both the Somali Hope Foundation and other important causes. You'll see a new donor on our list, and they arrived with a really great story. The organization is called Edu First, and they are a young group of people in Britain with a strong interest in helping educate children in Somalia. They donated $3,200 to the gala, all from grassroots fundraising. Their managing director even ran in the Berlin Marathon to make this all happen. We can't thank them enough for going the extra mile to help out the Somali Hope Foundation.
On behalf of the Somali Hope Foundation, I'd like to thank the following sponsors. Our silver sponsors are the Brian Mackesy family, CPO, Nasser Travel, Ottawa Catholic School Board, Ottawa Police Association. Our gold sponsors are OC Express and WRF, Ottawa Police Service, the Somali Center for Family Services. And our platinum sponsors are Human Concern International, Ottawa Carleton District School Board, and David Hollingsworth, Ottawa Personal Injury Lawyers.
Please join me in thanking these donors for their generous contributions this year. Our hero donors are As-Sunnah Muslims Association, Camilla Malouf, Catholic Immigration Services of Ottawa, Edu First, KS on the Keys, Michael TANNIS, Munir Nasrallah, Sarah Mira, Theo TANNIS, and our pillar donor, Eli TANNIS.
Engaging young people in giving back to their community can be a challenge. It's a goal of the Somali Hope Foundation to encourage our students to support their community and the next generation of students with the same enthusiasm that they enjoyed. Human Concern International has come up with an interesting new program to help build awareness of community needs. It's called the Generous Juniors Club, and Hafsa Khan, the program's coordinator, is here to speak about it.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hafsa Khan. I'm the club coordinator for Human Concern International's new kids club, Generous Juniors. I'm joined here today with our club mascot, Kareem. Kareem is the most generous teddy bear you'll ever meet, mashallah. So the Generous Juniors Club is a club that I started with my daughters in the hopes of creating an experience for children where they can connect meaningfully with charity, where they can connect with sadaqah beyond just putting the money in the box, but rather go on the entire journey of where do those funds go? How do they actually impact families and children in need? So similar to a pen pal program, we have a Gen Pal program. And in our Gen Pal program, children are able to sponsor children through Human Concern International's child sponsorship program in the Rohingya camps in Bangladesh. And then on a annual, or if we're able to semi-annual basis, they get to meet their Gen Pals on a Zoom call. And I just want to share with you that the experience of meeting our Gen Pals, the first time that me and my girls met our Gen Pals, Muhammad Shafiq and Asma Bibi, was one of the most transformative and significant events in our lives. Because this was a moment when my girls and the kids in our club got a chance to see and meet live the children who they had been raising funds for till that point. And they got a chance to say Eid Mubarak face to face with them. They got a chance to ask them, what do you like to study? What do you like to do in your spare time? And our Gen Pals were able to ask our kids, what is it like to play in snow? How does that feel like? And so that kind of connection and that kind of meaningful interaction makes the giving meaningful, and it makes the giving real. This is the kind of experience I'm trying to share with the children in our city, in our country, and inshallah internationally, so that they can all make giving their way of living. MashaAllah, at the Somali Hope Foundation, you're doing incredible work to give opportunities to children in Somalia so that when they grow up, they have all of the opportunities for employment and to gain better lives. Similarly, at the Generous Juniors Club, we're trying to raise a generation of givers and raise a generation of leaders who will continue these efforts and grow our efforts to give.
Thank you, Hafsa. That's such an innovative way to build a new generation of community builders. We hope to hear more about it in the future. Tonight, we're welcoming Eli TANNIS back. He's a key supporter of the foundation and always has great business advice to share with us. Last year, he announced the start of our Laptops for Grads program. And tonight, we welcome him back to give us an update on this very successful initiative.
Good evening. My name is Eli TANNIS. I was born and raised here in Ottawa. My parents immigrated from Lebanon in 1940 and set up their roots in Ottawa. They started a family business called TANNIS Food Distributors and were blessed with 6 children. I was fortunate to work for the family business for over 42 years. The importance of education and hard work were lessons I learned early in life. Last year, I announced a new initiative for the foundation. Each graduating student from the Somali Hope Academy would receive the gift of a laptop. The young people in Bursalah may be very talented and determined, but they also need the right tools to succeed. I am proud to share that the foundation delivered on its promise. All 14 graduates from last year's class have received their laptops. Some were joyous, some were solemn. One graduate said, "It was a dream come true." Now it's my honor to congratulate this year's class of 20 graduates and announce they will also receive the gift of a laptop. Each one of these students has worked very hard to become a Hope Academy graduate. I can assure them that a case of laptops is on its way from Dubai to Bursalah, even as we speak. Looking forward, next year's graduating class is expected to be double the size of this year's, 40 students in all. It's living proof of how successful the school is becoming. I hope to see you all at the Somali Hope Foundation Gala in 2023 as we continue the important tradition of congratulating Hope Academy graduates and providing them with laptops as they embark on the next steps of their journey. And don't forget, the World Cup is in Qatar in November of 2022, and Canada will be there. So let's all cheer for Canada. And I should note that the Somalian team won its first qualifying match in 2019, and hopefully they'll be in the World Cup in 4 years.
Thank you, Eli. I'm proud to see you wearing Somali football colors. We announced at the start of tonight's program that we need to raise $80,000 for the Somali Hope Academy this year. Our Vice President, Deborah Fraser, will bring us up to date on the exciting plans we have for the school this year and ask for your support.
Hi, everyone. We've talked a lot about partnerships tonight, and I'm here to thank each of you for being a tremendous partner of the Somali Hope Foundation. I know from some of the names that I've seen in our donor categories and our sponsor categories that you have been with for many years, and in fact, maybe even from the beginning. With your help this year and the help of the outstanding grant that we received from the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign, we've been able to make a lot of great things happen at the Somali Hope Academy this year. We don't do things sporadically. We do them in accordance with our business plan. And this year, our 10-year business plan focused on achieving initiatives in Goal 2. And Goal 2 is all about enhancing the student's experience and expanding the school facilities. And as you've seen tonight throughout the program, we've been doing a lot of that, and it's been a very busy year. So let me just recap some of the highlights for you. We've built new classrooms at the school. So we have a new science lab for our senior students, holds about 25 people. And we have a new classroom for our university and career preparation program. That's also a new program for our senior students. They start in grade 11, they complete in grade 12, and it gives them an opportunity to explore the kinds of careers they might be interested in to prepare for university enrollment. Because we know that applying for university now, it's very based on an online application system, and you need to have thought about your goals before you launch into it. We've also brought new tools to the school. For example, a shipment of science equipment arrived from Dubai a couple of months ago to fit up the new science lab. And if you've been to school and taken science, it's exactly what you remember. Beakers and butane stands and funnels and filter paper. Everything that we all remember about science has now arrived in Bursalah. We also brought in desktop computers and audiovisual equipment for the new university and career preparation classroom. These are kind of the standard tools that we expect to see in classrooms now because the application process is completely online. We brought laptops into Bursalah for our school staff. They've been using very outdated ones, and we realize it's time that we include a program to update technology for our school staff. So you'll see that happening as we go forward as well. Maybe one of our favorite programs is the technology that our grade 12 grads earn when they graduate. So each of them, as you know, you've heard from Eli tonight, each one of them receives a laptop when they graduate from grade 12. The foundation sees this as a way for us to help support them beyond the Somali Hope Academy as they pursue an advanced education. We also invested in infrastructure. And by that, I mean the infrastructure related to ensuring a reliable source of water for the Somali Hope Academy and the surrounding community. Last year was phase 1, and last year we did the drilling of the well itself. They drilled down into the earth to a level of 275 meters and discovered a vibrant, safe, and clean source of water. The water now needs to come out of the well and go to a water tank, which holds it until it's ready to be distributed to the town. And the tanker was phase 2. So you'll see that we built a water tanker that holds enough water to daily supply 2,000 people. The tanker was built completely without modern equipment, and it was amazing to see it go up. It's completed now, and we'll be doing phase 3 of the well in the next year to connect the water tank to the supply system. And then things will change remarkably in Bursalah. We're very proud of the fact that we accomplished all of this with our Bursalah colleagues in a year of heightened enrollment. We had over 840 students at the school last year, a significant increase over the year before. What's even remarkable for me is that we've been able to maintain a very high proportion of attendance by our girls. Almost half of the students are girls, and that's a significant accomplishment in Bursalah. Maybe I'm a proud mother now. The other proud accomplishment is that our 20 graduates from grade 12 are all applying to universities. Some are applying to schools within Somalia, and some are looking as far afield as India. Well, we're not going to stop there because we have a lot more to accomplish. So the year that has just commenced will see us tackle some really exciting initiatives. We'll be building more classrooms. I feel like we should start a construction company, actually, because as we know, we're expecting 1,000 students in the coming year, and more students means more fundraising. It also means more classrooms. We'll be bringing more tools to Bursalah, to the school, to advance those programs that I spoke about, laptops, desktops for students and our staff. We'll also be completing the final phase of the well project, where the tank and the water supply system connect, and we're able to bring water to people's doors. And we actually have a great photograph of some of our first customers of this phase of the well project, as well as constructing the water tanker. Water troughs were constructed around the well, and the new mothers brought their new baby camels to drink at the trough. So it was quite a festive event when the water came to the troughs. How do we make all this happen? Because the plans are plans, but in order to implement them, we have to back them up with financing. The foundation needs to raise $80,000 to make this happen, because we have generous funding from Human Concern International, and our grant from the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign to fill in the rest of the requirement. Our supporters have been doing a great job of picking up on our messages and have already contributed $55,000 to that amount. So if you do the math, we need to close that gap of $15,000, and I'd love for us to do that tonight. So if you ask, well, how can I help? The answer is very simple, or it's a very simple one I'll give you. A donation of $150 will provide a year of schooling for one of our students. That's the simplest way and most effective way you can help us. So thanks again for listening to me tonight and putting up with me asking you for money again. And I want to thank you for being such an outstanding partner of the Somali Hope Foundation. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Deborah. Like you, we have full confidence that we will receive the support needed for another great school year. We're nearing the end of the program, and one of our last duties as co-hosts is to announce our raffle winner. We have a beautiful gift for them tonight that we've branded From the Heart of Somalia. As you can see, it includes a signed copy of Ifrah Hussein's first book of poetry, some wonderful mementos of Somalia. And the winner is, drumroll, Guled Aden.
Congratulations, Guled. On behalf of Fatima and I, thank you everyone for attending our gala this evening. It was a pleasure to spend this time with you and share the Somali Hope Foundation success story. We'll turn things over to our Executive Director, Amoune Omer, for her closing remarks.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir à tous. Habeen wanaagsan dhammaantiin. We've come to the end of the gala program, and I hope you enjoyed the evening. This is my first year as an executive director of the Somali Hope Foundation. One of my goals is to bring you closer to our work so that you can see firsthand the impact that your support is having. And I think we have accomplished that tonight. When we told you we're going to bring Bursalah to the gala, that's just what we did. We brought you halfway around the world to witness the Hope Academy and our partnership in action. Seeing the students, the school, the community, and the vibrant town of Bursalah has inspired me, and I hope that it has inspired you as well. Please continue to support our mission. There are so many people who helped make tonight possible, and I'm very grateful to them. Thank you to all the speakers for their time and commitment to the Somali Hope Foundation. Each one of them has shared something unique with you tonight to give you a better understanding of our work. They all did an outstanding job. We are so grateful to our team of Gala volunteers. Their motto is, we're working for hope. They devoted hundreds of hours for this year's Gala. We are also fortunate to have a small group of experienced professionals working with them. My thanks to all the team for their time and effort they invested to bring such a terrific evening. You might not believe it, but they're already working on Gala 2023. I'll give you 2 hints of what we have in store. 2 hints, water is life and girl rules. My last thank you is to you, our audience. Thank you for being with us this evening and for your continued support for the Somali Hope Foundation. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the Somali Hope Foundation Gala 2023. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup and Mahad Sanid.